fighting the Frizzies at 11.
The G.I. Joe Holiday Special, starring Derek Lamont as Alpine, Ramel Chan as Quick Kick, Joe Goltz as Bazooka, Paul Galliano as Firefly, Mark Silgalis as Major Bludd, Mike Irizarry as General Hawk, Rebecca Wollenbeck-Slepski as Covergirl, John Pearson as Shipwreck, Matt Plassman as Mainframe, Josh Egbean as Tiger Force Outback, Colton Adams as Toll Booth, Kevin Brennan as Wild Bill, Santa Claus as Santa Claus, and James Earl Jones as the voice of Snake Eyes. Introducing Cobra TV newscasters Chrissy Allen Sage and Jeremy Sage, with special guest stars Phil Morris, Doug Erholtz, Lizzie Cherner, Beatrice Arthur, Harvey Korman, and musical performances by Josh D. King, Chiquita Bacana, plus Rocky Sams, Dmitry Karev, and Miko D. on the G.I. Joe Holiday Special. It's Christmas Eve at the G.I. Joe headquarters, just outside Enterprise City. A Dragonfly helicopter approaches the open-roofed motor pool garage, where Alpine and Quick Kick, two stalwart members of the G.I. Joe team, await its arrival. This garage also serves as the secret entrance to their massive underground base, the Pit.
Hear that, Quick Kick? That sounds like the Dragonfly coming back with the G.I. Joe Christmas tree.
Just in time, too. This snowstorm is getting hairy. It's like a fudgy bar commercial out here. Are you sure Bazooka was the right guy to send for it?
All he talks about is needing the right tree so that Santa will show up at midnight. If I didn't let Bazooka get that tree, we'd never hear the end of it.
But what happens when
when Santa doesn't show up?
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell him.
Don't you worry. I have a plan for that too. See, I asked Outback to dress up for Bazooka tonight. He's on his way home from a special Tiger Force assignment as we speak. Back up now. Wild Bill is about to lower the tree with his winch.
Is that Bazooka waving at us?
From the side of the tree?
On the outside of the Dragonfly?
Bombs away!
Also, doesn't that tree look...
awfully big. Look out!
Woohoo!
The enormous evergreen tree slams into the open garage roof, down through the elevator shaft, sending branches, pine cones, and small woodland creatures everywhere, all the way down through 4 sublevels of the pit.
Bazooka, are you out of your mind? What did you do?
I got a tree, like you asked.
I think you got an ent. What? No Lord of the Rings fans? Tough room.
I wrote the size down right there on your forearm so you won't forget.
Yeah, right here. 72 feet.
72 feet? That's a quote mark. A quote. Quote marks mean inches.
I thought it was the other way around.
In ancient times, hundreds of years before the dawn of history, lived a strange race of people, the Druids. No one knows who they were or what they were doing, but their legacy remains, hewn into the living rock of Stonehenge.
Wild Bill didn't think it was weird.
Everything's bigger in Texas?
What are we going to do? No one can get into or out of the pit now. It's all jammed.
Raspberry? There's only one man who would dare give me the raspberry. Lone Star.
Will you take this serious? How are we going to get a 70-foot tree out of the elevator shaft?
72 feet.
Hello? How can I help you?
This is General Hawk down on Sublevel 4. Who am I speaking with?
This is Jackie Love, General Sir. Just entertaining the troops up here and such.
Wow. Mr. Love! What an extreme pleasure it is to speak to you. I'm a big fan of your work. I'd love to chat more, but does there happen to be any G.I. Joe members up there I can speak with?
Well, see only Snake Eyes and can't come to the phone.
I see. Well, if you happen to see any Joes, say Quick Kick or Alpine or Bazooka, could you please do me the honor of, and how can I put this delicately? Explain to me why there is a massive Christmas tree blocking all access to my pit. What in the blue blazes is going on up there? Why are there pine needles in our shooting range? Why are there squirrels doing the backstroke in our swimming pool?
Because squirrels can't dog paddle.
Sir, we just had a slight miscommunication up here.
Slight?
We'll get it removed ASAP, General Hawk, sir.
Alpine, most of our team is on Christmas Eve holiday, so we have a skeleton crew to begin with. If Cobra chooses tonight for an attack, and we literally can't get the team out of the pit, well, I don't have to tell you how disastrous that would be.
You have my word, sir. We'll have this cleaned up right away.
How'd he take it?
How do you think he took it?
Merrily?
He's going to court-martial all of us.
What's this us stuff, stranger? I was never here.
Let's call Wild Bill and get him back here. Dragonfly 1, do you have your ears on?
Wild Bill here. I'm not sure for how much longer. This snowstorm is jamming me all up. It's a real blue norther. Over.
We need you back here to pick up this tree. Over.
You're breaking up on me. What was that? Come on back now, you hear?
Wild Bill. Wild Bill. Wild Bill.
The storm's worse than we thought.
Uh-oh. How's Santa gonna get here?
That's your worry?
It's still Christmas.
Let's turn on the news, see if we can get a weather report.
Are you?
Ooh, the Jackie Love Telethon. I appeared on this one year as a nutcracker.
Welcome back to the Jackie Love Christmas Eve Telethon, raising money for homeless cats across America. I'm your host, Jackie Love. Unless you're the IRS, then I'm Bob Hope. Hey, yo! Now straight out of Springfield, I give you the hot new musical act, DJ and Cool Breeze, with their hot new single, Christmas in Springfield.
It was December 24th, Springfield after dark, when I seen a man chilling with his dog in the park. I approached him very slowly with my skull full of gold. Look, that is dog, oh my god, a crocodile. Then I was illin' cause the man had a mask and a bag full of skulls. I remember my task, so I turned my head a second to put him on blast. But he must have dropped his bag smack dead on the grass. So I picked the bag up, then my heart beat faster. Saw his license and it called said Croc Master. Some nostrils in it and a couple toes, and not to match up to our missing Joes. But I couldn't take on Croc all by myself. I was going back to base to get some help. But when I got home, there was a hole in the tree. Croc Master had dug it up, a grave was for me.
We interrupt this program to bring you breaking news. A strange flying vehicle has been spotted over downtown and appears to be dropping presents all over the city. This is some brief footage our news team was able to capture. You can see a black and red vehicle hovering in the night. Could it be Santa? You never know.
Let's hope Santa flies safe out there. With this crazy snowstorm, we don't want him to crash.
Santa is magic, Janice. Santa can do anything.
Well, I know that, Ted. I didn't mean to imply that he couldn't.
In fact, kids, if you're watching, Santa is magic. It's like he's a historical figure. That's a verifiable fact, as is the Easter Bunny. I just want kids to know that. How do you revise it in the middle of the legacy in the story and change Santa from magic to non-magic?
Ted, please. You'll get custody back, I'm sure of it. She won't keep your kids from you forever. Can we just... Oh, and now back to the Jackie Love Christmas Eve Telethon for cat health. Homeless cats. What are we even doing here? Someone please get me my latte.
My name's DJ with the mic in hand. Battle Force 2000 is the name of my brand. So now you know about Crobra's rattle. Merry Jonas to all, and that's half the battle.
Hey, I was watching that.
Did you see what I saw?
Did you hear what I heard?
Santa?
Cobra, you dummy. That was a Fang helicopter. Just our luck.
We better take care of this before General Hawk finds out. What kind of transport do we have?
Snowmobile.
The Polar Battle Bear. That'll get us through the snowstorm. Let's go, fellas. Yo, Joe!
Meanwhile, on sub-level 4 in the pit living quarters, General Hawk entertains the troops as only he knows how.
So there I was, with a deviled egg in my mouth, half-eaten, meeting General Patton for the first time. Egg was really on my face that day.
Can't we watch TV or something?
Quack! Christmas cheer, sailor! Squawk!
Zip it, bird.
You're not missing anything, Shipwreck. The only thing on is Jackie Love's Holiday Telethon.
That's right! The Jackie Love Telethon is on! Quick, Mainframe, put on the telethon!
Sir? Yes, sir.
Weren't they great? Just a great show. Fabulous youngsters with energy to spare, I tell you. The last time I had that much energy, Gina Lola Brigida was in hot pants. Hey, yo!
Oh, does it get any better than Jackie Love at the holidays? Jackie Love's Hanukkah 67 special. Oh, still brings tears to my eyes. When Stiller and Mira did that number with the Temptations, that's what the holidays are all about.
Shipwreck. If you shoot that TV, you get a date.
And speaking of energy, here's another hot talent. This young lady joined me on my latest USO tour. It was me, Carol Channing, Patty Duke, Artie Johnson, Eddie Albert, Don Adams, Maud Adams, Jim Backus, Charlie Callis, Lola Falana, Nanette and Shelley Fabre, Pat Duffy, George Goebel, Tony Dow, Robert Guillaume, Richard Hatch, the incomparable Angelian, Lee Horsley, Gordon Jump, Nancy Culp, Charo, Bert Convey, Linda Evans, Joanne Flug, Joanne Worley, Joanne Harris, James Coco, Sherman Hensley, Reds Buttons and Fox, Rich Little, Minnie Pearl, Dak Rambo, Alan Wayne and Merrill Osmond, Tito Marlin and Jackie Jackson, Catherine Hellman, Dick Shawn, Jim Neighbors, Leslie Uggams, Desi Arnaz Jr., Pat Morita, Sorrel Book, Eddie Albert, Phyllis Stiller, and this stunning beauty straight from Cobra Island, Satin, singing a new hit song, La Isla de Cobra.
¿Cómo puede ser verdad? Last night I dreamt of world conquest. I had done nothing wrong. I said so long beyond guilt in a slick neoprene. We launched in the Morris straight into the bay. That freighter was rusted cheese. The ocean burst land came to me. Look there up toward the sea, La Isla de Cobra. And when the more I docked, the clouds will take the sky. Smoke rolls into the skies from magma vents below.
Now that's entertainment.
Inappropriate. That skirt was above the knees.
Really? I didn't notice.
Eyes up here, sailor. Squawk.
General, sir, it's vaguely the mid-'80s, a year we don't want to specify so as to include as many references without locking in any anachronisms. Times are changing, tastes are evolving, ankles are showing.
Squawk. Girls just want to have fun. Squawk.
Music just isn't what it used to be. There was a time when the sound was all you needed. Bobby Darin, Fabian, the Andrews sisters.
Oh boy. The video age is here, General. Looks matter now, more than ever.
Hear that, sailor? Squawk. You're screwed. Squawk.
Bird, I'm gonna ask Roadblock to make a turduck parrot this year if you don't zip it.
I don't know about this. I like my entertainment chaste and my listening easy.
Sir, you wanted an update on any radar hits? I'm tracking one lone aircraft flying over Enterprise City right now. Small, 1 or 2 man unit, seems to have landed. Gone now. Maybe an anomaly?
Keep an eye on that, Mainframe. We always need a Santa tracker. Now, back to Jackie Love!
That freighter was rusted cheese. The ocean burst land came to me. Look there out toward the sea, La Isla de Cobra.
In downtown Enterprise City, a Cobra Fang helicopter is just touching down on a snow-filled rooftop.
I don't know why I let you talk me into this, Firefly. It's Christmas Eve. Even the Nazis took Christmas off.
Bludd, I've spent all year building these explosive Christmas presents. Like, the whole year. There is literally no other day for me to pull off my ultimate revenge.
You could have put them in Easter biscuits.
Listen, when you're born on Christmas, everyone screws you over. They combine presents. They write and happy birthday on every card. Or worse, they forget you altogether and just scratch out Merry Christmas on one of your regular presents with a hastily scribbled birthday note. No, it's Christmas I loathe, and it is Christmas upon which I will leave my final bloody mark.
What about Hanukkah?
That feels like a hate crime. You know, this is why the commander barely calls you anymore. You're insufferable to be around.
You try working in this cold with a steel arm. Every time I move, it's like freezing my tongue to a flagpole.
Oh, you could have, I don't know, worn a sweater. Look at me. I wear a sweater. Not that difficult. Plus, you knew you were flying the Fang. You didn't think to bundle up? Open-air cockpit doesn't bury the lead.
Well, let's hurry. We don't want to be flying much longer with this storm.
All right, let me deliver these presents. I'll be right back.
While I'm here, I might as well work on my holiday sonnets. New Year's, oh, New Year's. Why so many tears? I have lost my dearest friend. Pain no calendar can mend.
Bludd, if you're going to recite poetry, turn off the radio.
Kings have paid handsomely for sonnets like these.
Money is wasted on the rich. Now please, keep the channel clear.
Across town, Alpine Bazooka and Quick Kick race through the heavy snowstorm on the Polar Battle Bear.
You know, Quick Kick, you could have worn a shirt.
Or shoes.
I mean, socks aren't a huge ask.
I have a reputation to uphold.
Look over there. Presents!
Be careful now. We don't know what's inside these things.
Yeah, they could be full of snakes.
Sure, or no one is leaving boxes of snakes all over town.
You never know what people gift. I was at a Hollywood party where someone bought a monkey.
Monkey?
It was pretty awesome. He had a bow tie, 8 pretzels.
That is pretty cool. But no, these aren't presents full of snakes. Snakes are cold-blooded, so they would just be sleeping anyway.
But you admit it would be on brand for Cobra.
You make a good point. Bazook, be careful opening that thing. Look out for snakes. Quick Kick, send an SOS to Outback and see if he can change directions and come pick us up. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
Oh, darn.
Did you trigger something?
No, just no snakes, no monkeys. Just a bomb.
Well, you're the expert here. Cut the wire.
Cut the blue one.
No, the red one.
Blue.
Red.
Blue.
Blue.
Red. Cut the red one.
All right, we're done. Let's go.
That's it? Which one did you cut?
Both. I ripped them both out. Next.
Look, over there in that alley. Someone in the shadows.
Santa.
No, popsicle brain. Cobra.
Freeze, sucker. Stop in the name of the law.
Is that from TJ Hooker?
Season 2, Episode 6. I played a Mexican drug dealer. Got punched in the jaw by Captain Kirk's stunt double.
I'll get him.
Bazooka launches himself off the still-moving Polar Battle Bear and tackles the fleeing stranger. The pair roll and tussle in the snow, neither letting go of the explosive present. Alpine quickly flashes the headlights onto the two combatants.
Get your fool hands off me, sucker!
Mr. T!
Darn right, I'm Mr. T. T's for tough. T's for tender. And T's for take your hands off of me!
What are you doing in Enterprise City, Mr. T?
I'm doing charity work with the local orphanage. Came here to drop off some Christmas presents to the kids in need.
So that's why you're dressed like Santa.
I'm not dressed like Santa, fool! Santa dresses like Mr. T.
T, not sure if you remember me, but we've worked together. A-Team, Season 2, Episode 4. I played a, Mexican drug dealer.
You need a new agent.
You do look familiar. I think it's the whole no-shirt look. Not many people can pull that off like Mr. T does. What was your name again? Faststraw? Wait, no. Footloose. With defeat and such. Skid Mark?
Quick Kick. It's Quick Kick.
Oh, yeah, Quick Kick. course. Of course. So what brings you fellas out here?
The very thing you have in your hands, T.
Mr. T, I don't call you Kick.
Mr. T, those presents, they're all over the city, and they're not bringing good tidings.
You know, as B.A. Baracus, I dealt with my share of deadly contraptions. Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern on NBC. I can probably defuse this. Let's see what's inside.
Look out for snakes.
Looks like the same type of explosive we used in Season 4, Episode 4 on Channel 4. At least with an option to die. Word up. That crazy fool was kidnapped by
Mexican drug dealers?
Yeah. Hannibal, Faceman, and I had to free him from a bomb set in Chicago. Ever since then, I always carry a bomb-defusing kit right here on my gold chains.
I just ripped them.
Ripped them? Fool! You could have blown us all up. I pity the fool that rips out bomb wires.
Well, Mr. T, I hate to break up this little 18 cast reunion, but we have a whole city to cover. Cobra is dropping off a lot of these presents tonight.
Cobra? Why didn't you tell me you were chasing Cobra? Nothing gets me angrier than seeing Cobra trying to dominate the world. I pity the fool that sides with Cobra.
You have a lot of pity to go around.
Darn right. I have what's called empathy. I'll help you save the city. Let's split up and meet at the town square at midnight. I'll take the south side.
Because you're from the south side of Chicago?
No, sucker. Because we're already on the south side. And you fools have a snowmobile. Starting to remember why I forgot you. All right, T-Force, let's go.
We sort of yell, "Yo, Joe!"
T-Force, let's go!
Well, you heard the man. T-Force, let's go!
Back at the pit, the Joes are huddled around the television set.
Boy, isn't Jackie Love just the absolute best? I remember hearing a story about when he was shooting Road to Hoboken, and they got lost. And believe it or not...
Oh, thank God. General Hawk, sir, I have national treasure, hero of the 1984 Olympics, Ms. Mary Lou Retton, on the video phone for you.
Mary Lou? What are you waiting for, Mainframe? Put her up.
Hi, Joes. Mary Lou Retton here. Or let's use my G.I. Joe code name. I'm sorry, what was it again? Oh, Short Stuff. I'm calling to congratulate you on helping the President's Commission on Physical Fitness.
Hear that, Bird? Even the President thinks I'm physically fit.
The President's a vegetable.
Your support of our Now You Go fitness program has been so important in getting kids off their Nintendos and into the streets.
Mary Lou, are you sure we want to get kids in the streets? That doesn't sound safe.
With your help, over 3,000 kids across this great nation are now on the street and learning valuable life lessons.
None of that sounds good.
Thanks to President Reagan, we've put kids back to work, exercising both their economic rights and their bodies.
But they're just kids.
Next, we're bringing this program to hospitals. It's been proven that a healthy physical fitness regimen can help with mental health, too, by putting the crazy, insane, mentally ill in the streets, getting fresh air and exercise. Everyone wins.
Okay, that's definitely not what we signed up for.
Shh! Cover girl! A 5-time Olympic medalist is talking here.
Go ahead, shush the woman. Hawk-splain me.
You said a mouthful there for sure, Snake Eyes. Once these programs are fully enacted, our streets will never be safer, healthier, or cleaner. Wouldn't you agree, Zap? Or Breaker? Or Clutch? TBD, ask Jim for final name. I'm sorry, what am I saying here? So thanks again, G.I. Joe, for getting the word out about the Now You Go fitness program. Short Stuff signing off. You too. I'll see you out in the streets.
Isn't she great? Hey, let's see what's happening with Jackie Love.
Back in Enterprise City, Firefly and Major Bludd trudge the streets through a blinding snowstorm.
Let's eat. The fickle mistress we call Mother Nature has forced our aerial sand!
See, you can't just say the fang won't fly in this snow. You have to gussy it up all the time.
Time, like life, is fleeting. We must make the most of it, or it will make a meal of us.
What does that even mean?
I'll ignore your barbs. How many gifts do you have left to plant?
Just a handful. I'll put these under the Enterprise City Founders Monument. When they all explode, the city will be blanketed by Cobra.
Sounds great. No, what does that mean? Blanketed by Cobra?
Weren't you paying attention to our flight pattern?
I mean, not really. No. The fangs kind of fly themselves.
The bombs we planted when detonated.
See, there's a rhyme. Keep going.
Will draw the outline of a cobra symbol, engulfing the city in flames. Cobra will be seen a mile high in the sky, and I'll finally have my blood-soaked revenge.
Okay, 2 bits. One, had you used pyre somewhere in there, you then could have rhymed with fire. It's sitting right there. Low-hanging fruit. 2, and hear me out now. Who is going to see it?
Well, everyone. The city will burn and know my pain.
Sure, I get that part, fires and whatnot, but the Cobra symbol, in this weather, absolutely no one will see it. News helicopters are grounded, police choppers, grounded. Forget satellite footage, they can't pierce the cloud cover. I mean, we can't even fly up and take a photo. We're grounded too.
You're saying...
We could have just run around town starting random fires. Same effect.
Well, we did it, all right? Oh. And when it's done burning, tomorrow there'll be ashes and scorching in the shape of a cobra.
And the snow is just going to cover that up. I mean, likely it'll extinguish half of these before they really get going anyway. Then with the weather the way it is, any damage won't be visible until it all melts away. In, February. But hey, it can be like a Valentine's Day surprise. Surprise! Cobra has been here the whole time. Happy Valentine's Day! I'm just saying, not to belabor this point, but maybe you shouldn't be working on Christmas.
Meanwhile, across the town square, Quick Kick, Alpine, and Bazooka finish their search and spot the 2 Cobra fiends.
Well, look at that. 2 Cobra Grinches just waiting to steal Christmas. Well, I hate to spoil their holiday, but we got a bag full of their bombs ready for Christmas morning.
Firefly and Major Bludd, I knew it.
No, you didn't. Where did you say it was those 2?
That's just something actors say in situations like this. I knew it. It had to be them, and only they would stoop this low.
I got them in my sights.
Yeah, stuff like that. Then I'd go, take that shot!
Okay.
Bazooka squeezes the trigger on his Law rocket launcher, and a missile roars across the square, striking the town founder's statue squarely in the base.
What in the world?
You said take the shot.
It's the Joes! Take cover!
Spread out!
Give it up, Joes. I have bombs all over the city. You come any closer and I set them off!
Go ahead. Make my day.
Don't say that! We're sitting on a bag of those bombs.
I don't know, it was all I could think of. I skipped improv class, too many town hall scenes. No, but...
Hey, Firefly, we rounded up all your bombs. You're getting nothing but coal this year.
So the bombs that I made with my bare hands to destroy this city, are you telling me those bombs, the bombs that are at my control to detonate whenever I want, they're with you?
Yep, safe and sound.
So I'd only blow up the 3 of you.
We rounded them up and have them at a safe distance. Bazook, get rid of that bag.
We're at an impasse, Joes. You don't want to die, and we don't want to freeze to death in this snow. Hey, what is that lunatic doing?
Bazooka runs full speed across the square with the bag of presents slung over his shoulder like a swivel-armed Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho! Yo, Joe!
Firefly! Do something!
I've got this Steve Grogan wannabe in my sights.
Alpine's devastating yodel causes a rooftop full of snow to drop on the two Cobra saboteurs as Bazooka runs up, dropping the bag of bombs right at their snow-covered feet.
Defuse!
And make it fast. We have a jolly man with a white beard to greet.
Santa!
Yeah, and it's almost midnight and I need my beauty sleep.
I hate to break it to you, Joes, but these are all set to detonate at midnight.
You never told me that! You could have gotten me killed! What if we took too long?
Then neither of us would ever again know the pain of a forgotten birthday.
He's crackers! I'm never working with him again! I'll help you, Joes! Let's get defusing!
All right, everyone. Start cracking these things open and defusing them. If we all work together, we might have enough time.
You too, Firefly!
No, I won't do it.
I'll write you a birthday poem.
If you promise not to write me a birthday poem, okay, I'll help.
The minutes tick by, closer and closer to midnight, as the enemy combatants find the Christmas spirit and join forces to defuse the sack of bombs.
Well, that's all of them, with minutes to spare.
A pity the fool that forgets about Mr. T.
Oh no, pity me, I forgot. He has the other half of the bombs.
Just like I promised. Mr. T delivers. Here's all the Southside bombs.
We don't have time to defuse them all.
You better make time, fool.
We're all gonna die. It's a Christmas miracle.
Who is that?
Santa!
Santa drives a G.I. Joe bomb disposal unit?
It's gotta be Outback. He got our SOS.
Hello, fellas. Did somebody call for help?
Santa Claus!
That's Outback, you CTE riddled dummy.
He's got the white beard.
He stopped dyeing it when he joined Tiger Force.
But he showed up in a sled on Christmas Eve.
Your slow partner here has a point. White-bearded fat man showing up on Christmas Eve. Looking new.
Hey, I'm just here to help. And you're calling me fat. What's with the fat shaming?
Jolly.
Ho, ho, ho. Can we just get on with this?
Good point. Grab that bag from Mr. T.
Mr. T? The real? You really are Mr. T? Oh, I thought you were Mr. C or something.
That fool impersonator? If I get my hands on him, I'm gonna take him his...
Can we please focus on the bombs?
Right. Bombs are all strapped in. Now hang on. Bomb disposal unit, away!
It finally has a purpose.
Now that that's taken care of, what do we do with you two Cobras?
You should have let me die. Forgotten. Like so many birthdays past.
Hey, now. That's no way to think. Bringing harm to yourself doesn't just hurt you. It hurts everyone around you. Whatever pain you may be in, your absence will only shift that pain to the people who care about you. Like your friend here with the eye patch.
Major Bludd.
Yeah. Look at that fool with the robot arm. I'll bet you felt real bad when he got his arm ripped off.
Well, yeah.
And when he lost his eye, you didn't feel good about that, did you?
I guess not.
And that terrible scar on his face. I'll bet that keeps you up at night.
He is hard to look at.
Hey! So why would you want to put him through all that same pain if you died? I promise you, tomorrow morning, when the sun comes up, the world will look Oh, that little bit better.
From behind bars.
You're not helping here, featured extra.
You do remember me.
Why don't we just relax and get out of the cold? I got the A-Team van parked nearby. We'll get warm and put all this behind us.
The real A-Team van, screen used?
Absolutely. Even have some prop AK-47s in the back you can play with.
Okay, I give up. Take me in.
Yeah! Merry Christmas, everyone. Especially you, Santa.
I told you, that's not Santa. That's Outback. But hey, he hasn't come back yet. Does anyone see him?
Just then, from the opposite direction, the G.I. Joe bridge layer drives up, painted in full Tiger Force yellow, with toll booth behind the wheel and Tiger Force Outback leaping out of the passenger seat.
Sorry it took so long, guys. Toll booth here lived up to his name. Slow! That bridge layer is not built for speed.
Lays bridges. That takes time. You don't like it, don't use a bridge layer as a taxi.
No, it's now officially the Tiger Tail. It's always bringing up the rear. Bum bum bum. Anyway, what did I miss?
But you just...
Over there, you drove the bomb disposal unit and saved the day.
I'd remember doing that. Is that really Mr. T? How were you able to find them? And did you really hire them? How much did they cost? Where was the LA Underground? I've been with Toll Booth the whole time. By the way, not only is he slow, but he has terrible taste in music.
I already regret joining Tiger Force.
Too late. We painted your car.
You weren't driving the bomb disposal unit.
Then who was?
From a nearby rooftop, the dormant Fang helicopter roars to life, with a certain red-nosed reindeer harnessed to the front.
Santa!
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Jomas to all, and to all a Joe night. And most importantly, happy birthday to a very special boy.
Baby Jesus. Happy birthday, baby Jesus!
Oh! I hope Santa picked a parachute.
Santa is real!
Yes, Bazooka, there is a Santa Claus.
The less said about this, the better. Come on, we got a tree to move back at the pit.
I'll help.
And give you the location of our secret base? Dream on.
It's the military complex with the huge tree sticking out of it. We saw it on the way in.
I guess you did. Okay, all hands on deck.
Say, Mr. T, don't you have to go visit some orphans?
Slow your roll. They're orphans, not Make-A-Wish kids. They'll be here tomorrow.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Yo, Joe!
Later, at the pit.
General Hawk, sir, I have one radar blip bearing north very fast. And it's gone.
Someone else's problem now, I guess. Hey, the Jackie Love telethon just wrapped up. I tell you, Mainframe, I can't get enough of Jackie Love.
You know, General Hawk, sometimes you can get too much of a good thing.
Whatever do you mean, Mainframe?
If you only watch Jackie Love movies and you only listen to Jackie Love albums, you'll miss out on a whole variety of other performers. Like this, for example.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Ooh, Jimmy's outrageous. Ooh, Jimmy's outrageous. Jimmy's my name, no one else is the same. Jimmy's my name. Inhumanoids, the evil that lies within. Yo, Joe!
Well, maybe that's not the best example.
No, I get it. I should listen to more polka. Mainframe, you're onto something. Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
Joe on Joe Theater presents the G.I. Joe Holiday Special was produced by Joe Slepski and Ted Jacobson. Written by Joe Slepski, musical segments produced by Ted Jacobson. All G.I. Joe characters are owned by Hasbro, and celebrity voices were impersonated, except for Santa Claus. He's very real, kids. This has been a loving tribute to our favorite after-school cartoon, filtered through the Star Wars Holiday Special, and an absolute joy to put together due to the incredible talents of all of our cast. Derek Lamont, Ramel Chan, Joe Goltz, Paul Galliano, Mark Silgalis, Mr. Phil Morris, Jackie Childs himself, Doug Airholtz, Grumpy Bear, Mikey Rosari, Josh Egbean, my own cousin Colton Adams, John Pearson, Josh D. King. Our Satin and Weird Al segments were written and produced by Ted Jacobson. Wonderful writing brought to life by the vocal stylings of Chiquita Bacana as Satin, and the trio of Rocky Sams, Dmitry Karev, and Miko D performing the Weird Al Polka tribute. Matt Plassman, Kevin Brennan, Chrissy Talon Sage and Jeremy Sage, Lizzie Cherner, and none of this would be possible without the support of my wife, Rebecca Wallenczak Slepski, Toilet Teal herself. For full credits and references, please see the show notes and follow all of our talented performers. And always, I thank you listeners for your years of support as we head into our 10th year of doing Joe on Joe. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. And now you Joe, and Joeing is half the battle.